What's going on, Dragon Ballers? We're here with Big J, who killed another Nationals, third place this time. How you feeling today, Jordan?
Feeling pretty good. Wish I could have took it, but I'm really happy with third place.
I know you wanted that first place, but man, you are absolutely goated after this one, dude. It's crazy.
I appreciate
So
it.
the whole format, you've been on Cell Surge, man. Did you ever change your mind, waver at all?
I don't know. Obviously, being in the Discord all the time with the boys, like Golden Frieza definitely impressed me. After all the testing that was done, a couple people played it. Marcus topped with it. But yeah, no, I've just been on Cell for forever, and I just feel way more comfortable with it. So that's why I went with Cell.
So I feel like it's the best deck?
I do think so. I think Android 16 surprised a lot of people, but I think this is just a house versus yellow and blue decks. But yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let's go into the main.
All right. So obviously Cell Surge leader. All right. Well, I got two BMS mains. For all the people main decking Deburra, like all the counters, like it's also good against Icarus in the main. Like,
suck your butter.
but yeah.
Commentary by Justin Rios.
The card's just good. Like, I mean, you don't really need anything to really swing. Sometimes it is nice to just swing with it, take a life to like awaken yourself in some matchups. But yeah, just for all the main deck hate. So I main deck hate as well. So yeah.
Did you come across a lot of main deck Deborah?
Yeah, a couple times I did. I don't know how much these played into it, but like this card was like good for me all weekend.
Nice.
It's just to have it. Like it felt safe,
Gotcha.
So wouldn't change that.
Oh, we gotta take a real quick pause to look at the
Oh,
gold
sheesh.
third place card. Probably should have started with that, but that's all right. Gold
Okay.
third place Vegeta, and then we have the top 16 Metal Gogeta as well. These are awesome to add to your collection, huh?
Yeah, they are. They're very nice and on the third place mat.
And the third place playmat.
Yeah. All right, so then we got 4 cells. I mean, pretty standard. I mean, it's just like one of your yellow cards awaken off the surge effect, and it also helps you get down to 4 life.
Yeah, this kind of won you the game in third place, eh?
Yeah, you also can summon it. Like it's literally like you can use it at any stage of the game. Like the card's just ridiculous. Like it makes Cell broken. Honestly, it really does. It fuels the whole deck. And we got 4 more yellow. I played 8 yellow, 4 go quips. I mean, pretty standard. If you don't see Ribrianne, this is a decent substitute. Some matchups you can get away with using it, but other than that, I mean, just helps fill your hand.
8 yellows ever feel too low, or is it okay?
There were some times where it was a little bit tough to find a yellow. I know in my 3rd, 4th place match, I had a Cell for the longest time where I could have went down to 4, but I couldn't find another yellow, so I didn't want to like pitch it and go down a life and not have the stuff to awaken. So it does come up sometimes, but it really didn't hinder me pretty much the whole weekend. So.
Gotcha.
All right, then we got the Frieza package here. I'll probably just do it all. I guess it makes more sense. So
Yep.
2 of the surprise deck Frieza. The crit comes in play for free. 2 of this Frieza that you summon with the ball. And then obviously 4 Deborah to search the ball. You ping your unison for 1 marker, and you can search the ball. Go into this, and this rips a card. This is crit. I mean, good hand destruction stuff. I went with a small line, like a 2-2-2 split, because like I don't really use this stuff as much. Like I only use it if like it's 100% necessary to like win the game, which a lot of times it's not. But it can definitely be helpful in some situations. And then the Burrow is obviously nuts, but you'll see why. Second, because of the unison, when you ping the marker, they have to pitch a card, so it's a free discard pretty much. And you get the ball. And yeah, this unison's nasty. Like,
Yeah, heart and soul of the deck.
it really is. And Zamasu getting nerfed just made like this just like so much better versus blue and yellow. Like the deck was already pretty good versus them, but like now it's just like they don't have an answer. You play it, and it's so tough to out because it's a +2. So I mean, if they can out it, you can also just play another one. It's very tough in that multiple. So yeah, just
Man, what were they thinking making this a +2 actually?
really, I don't know. Like it's kind of crazy because I remember when it came out, it was like we all thought it was really good, and like it just like green didn't have its spot, but like it like found its spot. So Unison's crazy. We got 2 charismatic in the main. I was considering running 3 before the event, but I decided 2 was good enough because there's some aggro matchups where you can't establish the unison. So I just decided 2 was enough, and if not, I can always sideboard in more. So
Worked out all right?
it worked out fine. Like I didn't really play this card that much, honestly. It's more for just the aggro stuff. So if I do establish this, I have this as a backup. But against most decks, I just try and out combo them. I don't really need to pop their battle cards that much. 4 Rosie. I maxed out on a lot of the hand destruction stuff. That's just my game plan going into every matchup. Just put them to 0 and try and eliminate as much of the RNG factor of them holding like the best card, I guess you could say. Like, I know one time the one dude had one card in his hand. It was Mecha Unison, and it like won him a game because of Sin. So, yeah, just trying to rip their entire hand and go from there, make them top deck essentially. But Rosie's nuts. I mean, triple attack, deflect. I mean, discards 2 cards. Ribrian, the heart and soul of the deck. Card probably should have got
Errated.
nerfed, errated in some way. This card's so dumb in the deck.
Mono green only, please.
But yeah, it's just an amazing card. Really, not much else to say. Just rip 2 cards from their hand. For Paragus super combo. This card, like, it's just a super combo, but it's so funny when you have multiple of these in your hand. And I was baiting people like all day, both days. Like, I would just literally have the stones in my hand. I'd have like 3 or 4 super combos. And I'm just gonna throw these out there because Cells Command Me is also nasty. You just have like multiple of these and multiple of these in your hand, and you're just like, please go all in on me. And they do it all the time. I played against Eon. He went all in. He had 95k, much more than I expected him to have. But I got up to 100 exactly to out combo him. So
yeah, 15k that takes a card is pretty gross.
Yeah,
this is definitely the best IAR now for sure.
Yeah, just like card's amazing. Like rips a card randomly, so you can always like hit crazy cards like against Soul Striker. You can like rip their Unison sometimes when they need it. Like there's a bunch of reasons why this card is nuts. Ripping super combos, like did that all the time. But yeah, these cards are just really good defense, and you just hold them until like you get to a point where your opponent tries like all in you, and that's also hand destruction in an aspect too, because they're just pitching their whole hand, and you just have the easy combo out. So yeah, these cards are just nuts for defense. I got 3 Boo. Personally, I could have probably played 2. I was debating between a 3rd Charismatic or a 3rd Boo. I don't think either would have really mattered. I probably could have put like a different card in for one of these. But I mean, it worked out. Like I sided them out a lot of times because if you're playing this defensive with the deck, like with Boos and stuff, you're losing a lot of hand advantage, and it just never really worked out. It's good if you need to buy 1 turn and they don't have the answer, but outside of that, it's really not that great to just be throwing out Boos because it's a lot of energy, and it's just you're just losing too much hand. So still a good card, but probably should have played 2. We got 3 Toa. I really like 3 Toa. 3 Toa is amazing. Rip a card. I've resolved all 3 in singular games before. The card is just amazing. Like it gives your leader 5k. Just broken. And then the last 2 in the main deck, it was 50 cards, by the way, exactly 50. I played 1 Pan and 1 Supreme Kai. Obviously, this card, East Kai, whatever. But yeah, this card is nuts. It's just double strike, Champa, and you can't go wrong. And I played Pan. Honestly, I really got caught into the hype of this card because I really should not have played it. It come up sometimes, like you play it, swing 40, whatever. You know, it's good. But in this deck, I think I should have ran Supreme Kai. I think it would help me in a lot of like the other matchups, and I ended up not playing Gogeta that much. So in hindsight, it probably would have been better to play Kai. But yeah, that's the main deck. Mew token. For Demigra, for Demigra for the aggro matchup, like Gogeta Zeno. I just swap out the Unisons because it's really tough to establish the 3-cost Unison against them. Play this, and I also sided in 2 Charismatic with it, so I'm playing 4 and 4. So turn 1, going first, I could just set this up, set Charismatic up, and I can pop their thwartings. Other annoying battle cards, just play defense, like how you have to play against them. 2 Jogging Death Ball, another card for just aggro, or in case a deck I just needed a hard negate against. It's good against like the Mirror Unison that they play, so I don't get a like infinite combo. So just a solid card. Sided in once, gonna link them up. Dabura, I played 3 Dabura just for the mirror match. Also like other random decks, like I sided against the Android 16 deck because they rip cards too. But I really never got to cast it. But in theory, it was good.
Did you play any mirrors or no?
Nope, no mirrors. No mirrors. 2 more BMS. Side these in game 2 and 3 pretty much every time because like most people are siding the Burrows or other cards that come into play. Even against Icarus, it's like I said earlier, it's just good against Icarus in general. So you just side them in. Yeah, it was just clutch. Definitely probably one of the best sideboard cards I had. And then 2 Toa Twisted Sister that actually it did help me out in a couple games, like day 1 and then day 2, against Marquise. it kind of swung the game in my opinion. Just play it. You can shuffle in a card from their discard pile, so I just use it to shuffle in their Go Quapes if they discard them. So just a 1-mana draw card. Get rid of the Go Quape, but
yeah, maybe drop area option needs to be explored some more. But anyways, Big J, man, awesome job, dude. I know we're all so proud of you, dude.
Yep.
Any shout outs you want to throw out there?
Yep, appreciate you guys. Shout out to the team, Crossworlds, our sponsors, Mystic TCG. And DBS Deck Planet, also a sponsor. If there's any more, I'm sorry, I forget.
It's all good, man. All right, thank you, bro. See you next time.
Yeah, see it.